Morning, children. We are going to learn today a new lesson, Unit 8 Magic Pen. Okay. So, children, first of all, I am forwarding you an audio clip. Please listen to that and answer these questions carefully. There are 3 questions. You have to answer them. If you listen the audio carefully, you can answer them. Now, coming to the lesson, many of us keep diaries where we write what is happening every day in our lives. A diary is a wonderful way to record your life and memories. We usually write a diary entry on the days when something special or interesting happens. We write the entry under the correct date. We often begin the diary entry with the words Dear Diary. Sometimes we stick photos or notes also. So, children, when we are writing something, see, many of you maintain diaries. Okay, it's really fun because if you maintain a diary this year, next year, if you read again once again that what we have wrote, you will remember or you will recall all the happenings that had happened in the last year. Okay, you can know that okay, we did like this, we did like that. So all your memories will be stored there. Okay, some people are going to stick pictures also. Okay, this is how a diary should be. So it's really fun to have a diary with you. Okay, many of the people write the interesting things that had happened in their life. Okay, under the correct date. So they will keep a diary there. Next, children, do you keep a diary? Do you write the diary every day? And imagine if you have a magic pen which would write all your thoughts on a paper. Do you all like an imaginary stories? So children, shall we read an imaginary story where an author write a diary with a magical pen? See children, imaginary stories means all those fictions. See Harry Potter, Spider-Man. They are not the real stories. They are the imaginations, fictions. Okay, that means okay, if it is happens like this, how it will be. You can imagine that, oh my god, suddenly this pandemic come to an end, vaccine comes and we all can go out. Maybe I'm going with my friends to a movie theater, we are eating some popcorn like that. If you are imagining something, it will be very beautiful. You will feel so happy. Maybe that will not happen in real, but you can imagine yourself. You can imagine that you are going to meet your favorite actor, hero or heroine, or if you are going to have an ice cream in the midnight, like that. You can imagine anything. So here also a story belongs to the story was written by the author in an imaginary way. But what was the imagination of the author means? He was writing the diary with a magical pen. That means it will write whatever you are thinking. No need to express you, no need to, you should frame the sentence. You should write, oh my god, what I have to write, like that. There is no need of you. The pen itself will write whatever comes in your mind. That is a magical pen. Today we are going to learn the imaginary story of an author who is writing the diary with a magical pen. Okay, I am sitting in my backyard on a sunny early spring afternoon. That means sunny day. It was a sunny day means it really not really hot, but it was a sunny day. And in the spring season afternoon, he was sitting. My blue spiral notebook is on my lap, and a magic pen is in my hand. So spiral book, see in the picture you can see one side spring will be there. That is called spiral notes. Okay, spring is there on one side. We can turn the pages. All the pages will have holes. In that holes they will fix the spring. Okay, so the writer is having a blue color spiral notebook on his lap and a magic pen in his hand. The pen doesn't look that special if you see it in my bag or on my desk. Just a black gel stick pen with a cap. So he is telling that if you watch the pen directly, you may not feel it special because it is like a some other regular pen. It will be a black gel pen, okay, with a cap. The magic begins when I touch it on the paper. So he is telling that if you watch my pen, it will be like any other normal pen. You can't find any difference or any special in that pen, but all the magic will begins when we touch the pen to the paper. Two fuzzy blue jays. Jays means a noisy, bright colored bird which usually has blue feathers. Okay, two fuzzy blue jays chase each other overhead and they're mad at each other or just playing. My pen writes the question before I have time to think of it. That means he's saying that when he's going to touch the pen in the paper, what will happen? Two blue color birds will roam here and there. They will mad at each other. That means fighting with each other or playing maybe. And a question will appear before he is thinking of something. Now, a squirrel buries a a pecan means a pinkish brown nut like a walnut. Frozen, I don't remember exactly. A movie is there. In that also we can see a rabbit was in search of that pink color pecan. Okay, if you remember the movie, it will go in search of in the icy mountains. It will go behind the big pecan. If you remember the name of the story, but when I was small, I used to watch that movie a lot. I don't know how many times I watched, but now I didn't recall the name. Okay, so in that movie, a rabbit was continuously chasing the pecan. In the same way here, a squirrel. Okay, not the rabbit, squirrel. Squirrel buries a pecan in the next door of neighbor's yard. His bushy tail means the thick tail, twitching as he digs. Twitching means moving sharply and suddenly. As he digs. Digs means digging the earth. How will he remember where he did it? Where he hid it? My pen asks. I really don't know. See, children, if you are keeping your thing at one place, after 1 hour we will search for that. We will forget where we kept. But see here, the squirrel buried its pecan at one place in the next neighbor's garden, but after some days also it will remember the exact position where it kept. So the pen is asking, how will he remember where he hid it? There are tiny yellow flowers stuck throughout the green grass. Why do we call them weeds? The pen questions. So again the pen was giving another question. Yellow color flowers are there in between the grass. So why we are calling them as weeds? See, if there is a garden at your house or a flower plant or something, unwanted plants also will come through the plants. We will take them off, right? That is called weeds. So the pen is asking the author why they are called as weed. The pen questions. Oh, are 6 fluffy dandelion seeds balls lined up against the side of my house? So see, there are some seeds which are lined up my house. You can make a wish, What will you wish for? My pen asks. I stop writing for a moment to think of all the possibilities. So the pen was asking him questions one by one. It is asking continuously. So it's also asking, there are dandelion seeds. Okay, you can make a wish. Okay, what you are wishing for? So the author stopped writing. Why? Because he want to think of all these questions. A yellow and black butterfly the size of my hand flirts by. My pen records its brief appearance. A gentle breeze still in the air around me, and my pen takes a note. I hear children playing down the street, and my pen scribbles the sounds across the page. See here what the author was feeling, whatever he was encountering in the nature. The first, what was happening, a yellow and black butterfly of his hand size coming near to him. The pen recorded all the things, and also a gentle breeze. Okay, around me, and the pen was taking a note. That means it was writing itself that okay, oh my god, a beautiful butterfly came here, it is in the color of yellow and black, and a gentle breeze is coming towards me. I was feeling so happy and relaxed. Like that, it was noting down each and every aspect that the author was facing. And also he heard the voice of the children down the street. Suddenly, the pen started scribbling the sounds. The sun goes behind a cloud, the peaks out again, but I am not looking at the sky. I know this because of the shadow, my pen that follows the in and out dance with the sun. So, what happens here? The sun goes behind a cloud. So, the sun is going behind the cloud and peeks out again. That means coming out again. But I am not looking in the sky. Why? Because the pen will scribble, it will dance along the sun. If it is going into the clouds, it will write something. It is coming out of the, it will move once again. So it will play a peekaboo with the sun. So he's not looking into the sky. Next, what good is all this magic from a pen on such a pleasant day? I think I really don't know. So he's asking himself, okay, what good is all this magic pen? Okay, in this pleasant day, why is this so good? He's asking, and he's responding to himself that, oh my god, really I don't know. But my pen keeps writing, taking word pictures of the world around me and the thoughts running through my head to be read to the some child I don't even know before he or she goes to bed. They will be able to see the picture and hear your thoughts. The pen explains. Oh, now that's magic. That means, see, children, what the pen is doing, whatever he was thinking, whatever he's watching, whatever he's hearing, all the each and every detail, the pen was taking a picture and it was pasting it in the diary, and it was writing all the aspects that the author was facing. Okay, so here is also telling to himself that taking word pictures of the world around me, that means taking the pictures around him, and thoughts means what is the meaning of thoughts? Ideas running in my head to be read to some child I don't even know before he or she goes to bed. That means, see, children, whatever comes in his mind, whatever he watches with his eyes, whatever he hears with his ears, all each and every aspect the pen was noting down. That was the real magic. Okay, so he explained himself that this is the real magic of the pen. From whom does the writer write? Here there is a question for you. Think of it. For whom? He is writing for whom? Now, the author writes the story for the little children to observe the magic is around us everywhere. He wrote the story. Why? Because he wrote for the children. Okay, and to see the magic everywhere. The face of earth changes every moment, right? Now it is sunny, maybe after 10 minutes it may rain. Okay, after 1 month it may get cold due to winter season. Like that, the face of earth was changing. Now trees grow, fresh leaves and flowers appear, dry up and disappear, only to reborn again. Fruits change the color as they ripen. See, not only the climate, trees also, now the trees are with full of leaves, green leaves and flowers. Maybe after the season ends they may fall away, right? They may fall away due in the winter seasons. And also the fruits, now they will be green in color, but they will change their color when they ripen means, I think they, when they get spoiled, they change their color. The writer wants you to observe the changes that takes place from dawn to dusk, and how the same landscape get magically transformed with each change of the season. And he also wanted to explain us how it was changing day by day. The landscape means the picture which we thought, okay, the scenery which we thought of having, it will change magically. And he talks about the pen as magic pen because it helps him to write all the thoughts on a paper. So he's also talking about his magic pen. Why? Because the pen was writing all the thoughts. Okay, whatever comes into his mind, it helps him to write. Okay, children, now in page number 64 and 65, you have to complete the exercise and of listening skills in page number 62 also. So, there are fill in the blanks with choosings. So, you have to choose the correct answer, and the next page you are having match the words with their meanings. Okay, here one side words are there and the other side meanings are there. You have to match the correct meaning. Okay, now use these words in sentences of your own. That means, children, there are 5: fusy, fluffy, flint, brief, and peak. Everyone should write the own words. That means own sentence to these 5 words. Okay, that is your homework. Hope you understood the lesson.